May. And welcome to the diaries. Well, today is the 12th of May. And what you're going to see is stuff that took place before the 12th of May, for the most part. And the reason for that is because when I sat down to edit this particular episode, I noticed that the entire introduction was out of focus. Now, I had eye problems. As you can see, they have pretty much, my eyes are back to normal. They're fine. They feel good. They're not even sensitive to light anymore, but I got some special glasses, you'll see earlier, that just look cool, and so I used them anyway. In any case, it was out of focus, so rather than put that on there and have everybody else wind up with eye problems, I decided to just redo the introduction. So here's the introduction. Now, what happens in this episode? Well, I can tell you a little bit because I've already done it. It was my birthday, the 4th of May. May the 4th be with you. A lot of people say, oh, your birthday, it falls on Star Wars Day. And I said, no, Star Wars Day falls on my birthday because I had it long before they did. So in any case, there was that. There was a bowling tournament. So getting ready to do some work on some stuff. And just some stuff. It's just Darkslade. Sorry, that's skipping the film. But we are going to... those are some of the things that I'm going to show you. And as you can see, I've got my Costa Rica hat on. And this is because I just recently found it. And so, there you go. So, I guess, without any further ado, let's get going. Do you like that thing with the Costa Rica hat? That's pretty neat, wasn't it? See this? It says thank you. I had to have my front brake pads replaced. It always has something to do with tires, doesn't it? Same deal. I had to get new front brake pads to the tune of almost about $200. To get it taken care of. That money came out of vacation. It just flies out. I have less than 30 days now, and you guys have watched these videos before, you know, the vacation ones, and you know what happens every time I go ready to go on a vacation. Ka-ching, 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 and all the money goes for nothing, but somehow I still manage to find it and go on vacation. And I am going on vacation this year. Nothing is going to stop that as far as I know. Now, I shouldn't have said that because it has been one of those thank yous everywhere. And one more thank you, and I'm going to just say, you're welcome, and give up. No, that won't happen either. But yeah, I had to get it. The car started making that little noise it makes when the brake pad gets down to the little warning strip on there. And and then and after all, so I said, all right, fine, I'll get it taken care of. And of course, today, when I drove my car to the automotive place, Cathedral Automotive, which is the only place I'd go to, the only place I'd take my car. When I drove there, it made this sound. That's right, no sound, just, that was it. I think they were laughing at me down in the second, make it big more. And bam. So anyway, the trip is on the next video. And by the next video, hopefully, I'm not going to be holding up a fender and say, see this? It's a video! So, yeah, that's where we're not going there. Okay, on to other things. We're at Let It Roll Bowl where I work. And there's a bright light behind me, which makes it look like I'm on stage, getting ready to perform. But actually, it's my juniors who are on stage ready to perform. And this is the Duke and Duchess tournament. This is kind of an important one. So we're here to take a look, check and see how well they do, and if I have to whip any of them later after the game. And no, of course. Oh my. In any case, that's why we're here. And why am I looking over here? When the camera lens is over there. I don't know. Alright, so we're getting ready. They haven't started yet. There's a league down there that's bowling. But here from left to right, there's Thomas, Austin, and Tyler. And that little fella right there.
Alright, bowlers, welcome to this year's annual Royalty Weekend.
That's Spencer.
Thank you guys all out. We're going to get you started
There's
here
Olivia.
in a few minutes. Just some rules and fun other things.
And now the boring stuff we get to hear.
Metro Phoenix has pump 5.
Interesting. Austin here is about to go up. Seems to have found his line. There goes Olivia. Oh, she got his fare. No, she didn't. My mistake. It's yours for Thomas. Last time you saw him on video, he was about 10 years old. So Tyler shot 202 in tournament. Austin did alright. There's Spencer there again. We're in the 6th game, or they are in the 6th game. Thomas has been having some problems. Tyler is doing really well and is working his spares nicely. Austin's been doing good. And then Spencer over there has been kicking everybody's butt. Yeah. 6 games. That's a lot of bowling. Well, the tournament is over. The guys did fair to middling. And here, there's a fellow right over there. That's Caden. You probably remember him with chocolate on his face. And then Tyler behind him, or in front of him, rather. So anyway, this tournament's over. I have enough time to go get my lunch before I have to come to work. So, on to other things. This is either a broken hand fan or it's not. It is. Well, I was just getting done with my lunch when I got a message on my phone that says, "You have a packages." I think there's a boxes inside the packages. I know what this is. I've already told you, actually, I believe. This is something to make my life in my receding years easier. Receding, that's not really the word I meant. As I get older. Boxes. Okay. Now, if you recall, I got a boxes the other day. Well, not quite a month ago. That had the photo gray glasses that were not cheap. These are because those didn't work first off. They kind of worked, but not very well. These are because I was told you need them. This is not one of those things that says, "Oh, I think I'll just get those because they look pretty." They're like rose colored, so it's not my first choice. But I'd rather see than worry about that. So I got these glasses, FL41 lenses. You think the others weren't cheap? These were really not cheap. However, I didn't have to pay for them. Why? Was it covered in your insurance? No. It's because one of my credit cards, had a rewards bonus I got these through Amazon, so they had a rewards bonus for Amazon. I didn't know I had rewards bonus on that card for anything. And consequently, I had quite a bit. So these didn't cost me anything. So if they don't work, well, one, I'll be very disappointed. But two, I won't feel bad because I didn't put out any money. Inside the box, we get another boxes! And then this is the rag for cleaning them. Alright, let's have a look. I got the generic aviator style, because those are the ones I like to wear. They're pink. Looking at the world through rose-colored glasses. Now for the big test. I'm going to step outside and see how they do. I'm sitting at my terminal. I went outside with these. Yeah, they work pretty good. And you know what? Not only do they seem to work alright, but boy, do they make colors pop. Holy smoke. The green was really green. The blue was really blue. It was like really something. Now I'm testing it with my monitor. I'm going to put up a window here. They work. Yeah, they work pretty good. I can't use them in front of my monitor for too well because when I'm working with my computer, I'm usually working with graphics, and boy, when I have these on, the colors are just like color in your face, you know. So when I take them off, color. So and I can feel the difference. The monitor doesn't usually bother me as much as outside does. I will tell you one thing. I'll tell you more than one thing if you want to hear more than one thing. But when I go on my trip, I'm definitely taking these because if they make color burst as well outside, and they do, boy, that park is going to look brand new. You know what I mean? It's going to look so bright and colorful. I'm kind of excited about that effect more than the fact that it helps me with my photophobia. Today is May the 4th. It is my birthday. Happy birthday to me. And today I'm going to go out and do some stuff because it's my birthday. Happy birthday to me. And I want to go do something. Well, I'm at Chili's again. Just for fun. It's taken a long time for me to get used to going to a sit-down restaurant or a movie or what have you. By myself. I don't like to sit in a restaurant by myself. But at my age, I'm warming up to it. So, I'm having my lunch here, then I gotta run off, do some errands, and then we will continue on. Chicken crisper, chicken enchilada soup. That's the stuff, man. Yeah. I have chocolate shake. Oh yeah. Now I'm gonna go out and buy myself a toy. I got stuff I need. I got something to eat. Now I'm gonna go buy myself a toy. I work very hard every day. At my job, I'm going to go buy myself a toy. I'm now at the car wash. I'm going to wash my car. This is one of those things I need to do, but it's one of those things that I want to do, and it's one of those things that I like to do. So, this is part of my birthday. I washed the car. Yeah. I'm going to make a change to this wall. I'm going to move this. Well, actually, I think I might keep this pretty close where it is. Move it down just a tiny little bit. Move this up higher on the wall, and then put Hatbox Ghost right there. I'll be cool. And when I move the little picture down, the little girl, it turns into a decaying little creep, and then a corpse in this. I made that word up. I put the black wreath around it. I think it'll look good. Now, let's see if it gets done. The wreath around the little girl looks good. It does work. However, I don't know if I want to move Hanging Man up and replace it with Hatbox Ghost, or put Hatbox Ghost there and move this guy somewhere else. Now the thing is Hatchet Man, who was apparently originally supposed to be one of the incarnations of the Ghost House, it's a classic picture, and it's pretty darn well known. But what I have here is only a bust, only the top part. The original picture, the actual picture, is whole body. So I don't know if I want to replace that. Now the thing is this one. If I take him off entirely, I have to find a spot to put him. Now Hatchet Man is in the corridor of doors. The Hatbox Ghost, there is no portrait of him in the Haunted Mansion, with the exception of the one of the smaller frames, one of the round frames. Did I have it up there? Actually, I don't. I thought I did. So I'm not quite sure exactly how I want to hang that yet. I think I'm going to have to give it a little bit more sunk. But I am planning to put the Hatbox Ghost up there for sure. He needs to go up there because it's a cool picture. And Hatchet Man right now is glowing with brightness from the lights. I just got home from getting my lunch because I can kind of afford to do this these days. Every once in a while I'll go out more than once in a while, but I'll go out and get something. I don't have massive quantities of time for preparation. When I do, it's weird times of the day, and today today isn't that issue. I just wanted to go out. But I came home. I came home and discovered a bright light shining behind me over here. But hey, you're gonna have to deal. I came home and what do you suppose I found on my front porch? Boxes! This is exciting because I have no idea what this is. But I see who it's from, so I know it's for me. It's from my daughter. It probably is related to my birthday, which was yesterday. I'll open this, but first I'm going to move the camera so it's not quite so glaring your eyeball. There, that's better. Alright, let me get my knife. I stuck my knife in the top of the thing. That's not good. Alright, it feels heavy. It feels like material. And my daughter asked me a question yesterday, what size my bed was. So I have a feeling it may have something to do with that. Although I know she didn't send this yesterday. So if this is something from my bed, she got it without knowing what size my bed was. Alright. I am assuming. Alright, I'm opening it up and in here is a piece of cardboardian. Put that right there. Here's here. It is material, and I'm pretty confident it's for a bed. So let's pull it out here. It's from Disney. 7-piece full bed set. Gee golly willikers, I wonder what the theme is of this. I haven't a clue. Do you have any idea? I couldn't think of what it could be. I'll go way out on a limb again and say it's probably Haunted Mansion because it's purple. It's Haunted Mansion. I have a Haunted Mansion bed. Oh, 7-piece. Let's see what we've got here. Well, we got the top, the comforter. My daughter has forced me to clean my bedroom. Okay. The sheets. Very cool. Has all Haunted Mansion characters and accoutrements and so forth. The pillow cases and all that are the same. That is pretty awesome. And the comforter, the bedspread, is good old corridor doors wallpaper. I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of dark and it's probably upside down. I'm just going on my luck. My head disappeared, by the way. Yep. Damn it, now I gotta clean my bedroom. I certainly can't put this on my bed in my bedroom in its current state. Well, that'll give me something to do on my next day off. That is very cool. Haunted Mansion, anything Haunted Mansion, of course, is good with me. And even though it's in probably my cruddiest room. Oh, what's this? Oh, the pillowcases are corridor doors. Oh, and it says, has words on it. It says, "Welcome, foolish mortals." That is very awesome. Well, new project. Clean the bedroom. Well, I guess at this point I can have my lunch now in front of my TV where I'm going to play a game of some sort, but I don't know what. Okay, I got something new for the Pirate's Porch. It's big, it's exciting. Wait and see. I'm getting it out of the bag right now. It's making crinkling noises. It's all rolled up. Haha. It is now unrolled. Oh. And I have it in my hand. Woohoo. And it's got a tag on it. Har. There we go. And the gold thing's still hanging, but I'll have to cut that off. Anyway, here we go. Check it out. It's a parrot. It's a parrot. It's a It's a pirate parrot. He's a very small fellow. Should have probably gotten, they had a parrot there. It wasn't a pirate parrot, it was just a parrot parrot. It was a parrot parrot. They had two of them. They had a pair of parrot parrots. And they're more actual size, but they look something on a trailer park type thing. So I got the better looking parrot. And I'm going to put the pirate parrot out on the pirate parrot porch. Alright, that's going to be it for this episode. It's just over. There. There was some stuff in here. There's a lot of stuff in that one. Yeah. But the next episode is a crapshoot. It's either going to be one more episode before the trip, or it's going to be the trip. So today is the 17th of May. The trip is starting the 14th of June. So that's about a month. So there is a remote possibility there will be an episode in before the road trip. It's a pretty good possibility, but you never know. If that is going to change and it's going to be the road trip, I will put out a little thing about this book of information about it right here, okay? Not on this video, on a like a little errata video. So if it is the trip, then, well, you know what it's going to be about. If it's not the trip, it's going to be finishing up this little thing in the Haunted Mansion wall and making some decisions on exactly where I'm going to put those other things. Taking care of that disastrous mess up there where all the Funkos have fallen over because my upstairs neighbors wear concrete shoes. And possibly something out on the porch, and then, you know, whatever else should happen. So that will be on the next episode, or the trip will be on the next episode. But either way, you guys have yourselves a great couple of weeks. End of line.